How Jessica Alba built a multi-billion-dollar brand with honest company. When most people think of Jessica Alba, they think of a beloved Hollywood actress known for her roles in blockbuster films and her striking screen presence. But what many still don't realize is that Jessica Alba is also the mastermind behind one of the most successful celebrity-founded companies of the last decade, The Honest Company. More than just a business venture, Honest represents Jessica's personal mission to create safe, sustainable, and ethical products for families, driven by her own experiences as a mother. What began as a modest startup focused on non-toxic baby products has evolved into a publicly traded corporation valued in the billions. In an industry often skeptical of celebrity-founded brands, Jessica shattered expectations by building a company on transparency, trust, and innovation. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at how Jessica Alba built a multi-billion-dollar brand, and how her story is redefining what it means to be both a celebrity and a CEO in today's business world. The origin of The Honest Company was sparked by something deeply personal: Jessica Alba's own struggle to find safe, chemical-free products for her children. After experiencing a severe allergic reaction to a baby laundry detergent, she began researching the ingredients used in everyday household and personal care products. What she discovered shocked her: a staggering lack of regulation, misleading labels, and toxic chemicals found in items marketed as natural or gentle. This revelation didn't just frustrate her, it lit a fire. She saw a gap in the market and turned her frustration into purpose. With a passion for wellness and a deep concern for family health, Jessica set out to build a company that offered clean, safe, and effective alternatives without compromising on quality or design. From the very beginning, Jessica Alba was not just the face of The Honest Company. She was the driving force behind it. She spent years researching, assembling the right team of chemists, regulatory experts, and entrepreneurs, and immersing herself in every detail of the business. Unlike many celebrity ventures that rely on endorsements or licensing deals, Jessica was involved in the foundational work: product development, packaging design, branding, and even the company's mission statement. Her commitment to authenticity and transparency became the brand's core identity. By making herself vulnerable, sharing her concerns as a mother, and her distrust in conventional products, she built a level of trust with her audience that traditional companies struggle to replicate. One of the major turning points for Honest was its rapid growth fueled by direct-to-consumer sales. By offering subscription services and an easy-to-navigate online storefront, the company reached modern families in a way that big-box retailers couldn't. Honest created a loyal customer base by offering beautifully packaged products that looked as good as they were safe, all while embracing digital marketing strategies that felt personal and real. Social media played a huge role, with Jessica using her platform to connect with customers, share her personal journey, and provide a face and voice to the brand. This direct line of communication turned consumers into advocates and helped Honest scale faster than most could have imagined. Despite its success, The Honest Company also faced serious challenges along the way, challenges that tested Jessica Alba's resilience as a founder. The company dealt with product recalls, lawsuits, and public scrutiny over ingredient transparency. But rather than hiding from these controversies, Jessica and her team leaned into them. They adjusted formulas, increased lab testing, and doubled down on third-party certifications. In doing so, Honest didn't just survive these setbacks. It came out stronger, more accountable, and more respected in the space. This willingness to own mistakes and evolve demonstrated Jessica's maturity as a leader and reinforced the brand's commitment to honesty, not just in name, but in practice. The company's transition to retail and its eventual IPO in 2021 marked another major milestone. Honest went from being a niche brand for eco-conscious parents to a household name available at major retailers like Target, Walmart, and Amazon. Taking the company public was a significant move that brought in hundreds of millions in capital and cemented Jessica Alba's status as a serious businesswoman. She retained a major stake in the company and remained deeply involved in its direction, even while balancing her acting career and growing family. That balance, and her ability to wear multiple hats, speaks volumes about her drive, adaptability, and long-term vision. Jessica Alba's success with The Honest Company is not just a win for her personally, it's a major moment for women, especially women of color, in the business world. She entered an industry dominated by legacy corporations and built something from scratch that prioritized health, sustainability, and ethics. Her leadership has inspired countless others to pursue entrepreneurship, showing that success doesn't have to come at the expense of values or family life. She didn't just build a brand, she built a movement, and that's why The Honest Company stands out in a crowded marketplace. It's not about celebrity glitz, it's about real solutions for real people, from a woman who dared to say, "There has to be a better way." Another key element of Jessica Alba's success with The Honest Company is how she strategically positioned the brand within a rapidly growing industry, clean living and wellness. At the time of Honest's launch, the market for non-toxic, environmentally friendly household and personal care products was still in its early stages, with very few mainstream options available. Jessica saw this as both a problem and an opportunity. While major corporations were slow to respond to consumer demands for transparency and ethical ingredients, she seized the chance to lead. Honest quickly became synonymous with the clean label movement, and its expansion into beauty, wellness, and home cleaning products only reinforced its position as a go-to for conscious consumers. Her ability to anticipate market trends and deliver products that aligned with a larger lifestyle shift gave Honest a long-lasting competitive edge. Beyond product development, Jessica's ability to craft a brand narrative that genuinely resonated with people was one of her greatest entrepreneurial strengths. The Honest Company wasn't just selling diapers, shampoo, or vitamins. It was selling peace of mind. It was selling trust. In an era where consumer skepticism runs high and attention spans are short, that emotional connection gave Honest the staying power so many startups lack. Customers didn't just feel like they were buying a product, they felt like they were joining a community, led by someone who truly cared about their well-being. And Jessica isn't stopping there. With her role evolving beyond Honest, she continues to advocate for women in business, mentor emerging entrepreneurs, and invest in mission-driven startups. Her broader impact is shaping a new generation of founders who are motivated not just by profit margins, but by purpose and community. She's also expanded her influence into content creation and digital media, all while raising a family and maintaining her presence in Hollywood. This multidimensional career path showcases what modern leadership looks like: versatile, driven, and deeply human. In the end, Jessica Alba's story isn't just about founding a billion-dollar company. It's about redefining what a modern entrepreneur can be. She challenged industries, pushed for safer standards, embraced vulnerability, and never compromised on her values. She didn't wait for an invitation to the table, she built her own. And in doing so, she's shown women everywhere that business success doesn't have to come at the cost of personal conviction. Her legacy is still unfolding, but it's already clear. Jessica Alba didn't just build a brand, she changed an industry. If this deep dive into Jessica Alba's business journey inspired you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a new story. We've got more behind-the-scenes insights into how today's biggest stars are building powerful businesses, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.